guys, welcome back to the channel. The Browns fan base is heated today, and one voice in particular just lit the internet on fire after that wild finish. Everyone's talking about the same thing, that 2-point decision. But before that, please like this video and subscribe to help me reach 5,000 subscribers. Skip Bayless absolutely went off on Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski, saying the team needs to fire him immediately before he keeps sabotaging Shedeur Sanders. Skip blasted the coach for the terrible 2-point conversion call and claimed Stefanski is holding back Shedeur's potential instead of protecting his young QB. Fans are echoing the outrage, calling the decision reckless and demanding major changes in Cleveland.
He fought, throughout the game, which we knew he would. Obviously, with any young player, Mary Kay, there's going to be ups and downs, and I thought there were some really good moments. He'll keep learning from some of the plays that he wants back, but some really good moments.
What was supposed to happen on that last 2-point conversion?
Yeah, not going to get into all the specifics, Jeff, but obviously did not go as we thought it would.
Why would you take him off?
Yeah, it's a 2-point play. Didn't come through on our first 2-point play. Got to the second 2-point play, we didn't come through, but that's on me.
I was thankful that I was driving down the field and we scored.
Did you wish you had the ball in your hand in that moment to tie the game?
If I'm out there any play, I would wish I would always have the ball in my hand, but that's not what football is. Sometimes you got to run the ball. Sometimes you got to kick a field goal. Everything. That's the game. That's the most important thing is the ball. So in any situation, of course you would want to, but I know we practiced something and we executed it in practice, and we just didn't seem to this day. So I would never go against, kind of like what the call was or anything.
I'm going to say it again. Kevin Stefanski must be fired. I'm going to say it again and again and again. Kevin Stefanski did not want Shedeur Sanders, didn't even want him in the 5th round. Kevin Stefanski has done everything in his power to keep Shedeur Sanders from succeeding in Cleveland as a 5th round pick against all odds. Even yanking Shedeur again for the potential tying 2-point conversion, going with the Wildcat, it was a disaster after Shedeur had shown again and again he's the answer in the red zone for the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders just played by far his best game as a pro. He just threw for 364 yards and 3 touchdowns and led the Browns in rushing and scored a rushing touchdown from 7 yards. Clutch. Just led an 80-yard drive in 7 plays to put them within striking distance, 31-29. Tying 2-point conversion after he had just thrown a short touchdown pass, a beautiful fade rainbow to the rookie Fannin to get the score to 31-23. He just showed you again and again what he can do. He's who Cleveland has been looking for, as he said before his first start in Las Vegas. And Kevin Stefanski did it again. Kevin Stefanski just cost the Browns a tie, maybe an overtime. I don't know. The way Shedeur was operating, they surely would have won the game somehow, some way, because that's what Shedeur does. Shedeur just completely outplayed Cam Ward. I'm going to say it again. I said it before the draft. The Tennessee Titans should have taken Shedeur Sanders #1 overall. I like Cam Ward. I love Shedeur Sanders. He's the whole package. He's playing for a sorry football team that played a sorry football game today, and Shedeur lifted them up out of the snow and nearly pulled it off by himself. I don't know what more you could ask of Shedeur Sanders against all odds. Cam Ward just threw for 117 yards on 14 of 28. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, one early. He's not bad. He's pretty good, but he ain't Shedeur Sanders. The Cleveland Browns, when I least expected it, allowed 184 rushing yards to the 1-11 Tennessee Titans in Cleveland. 184 rush yards. You're going to lose at home if you do that, and they finally did. 31-29. The Tennessee Titans just won again. They're 1-11 because, in the end, Dylan Sampson, the rookie out of Tennessee, fumbled, trying to do too much. Then the Browns got a kick, a punt block in their end of the field, and Tony Pollard, my little man from the Cowboys, just kept running wild. And all of a sudden I look up, and thanks to the fumble and the block punt, it's 31-17 Tennessee. You're kidding. The Browns were 4.5-point favorites. They should have won this game going away, but the defense just didn't show up today. And then the screw-ups. Look at what happened to start the game. They just weren't ready to play. Opening kickoff. Look what the whole Shedeur got put in. Opening kickoff. They run it back all the way to the 15. Then they go -4 on the first handoff to Judkins. Then they go 3-yard run. Then on 3rd and 11, nobody blocked Simmons or Harold. They both just come free on Shedeur. He's got nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Sack. Then they false start as they line up to punt, and it winds up 4th and 18 from the 7. And you knew what was going to happen. Disaster was about to happen, and all of a sudden it's 7-0, and then it's 14-3. It's just Shedeur's playing out of a hole the whole day. And then the thing of beauty was the 80-yard drive in 7 plays. Just completion after completion. This young man, I'm going to say it, I've said it to death. Please listen to me. He is deadly accurate. He is a gifted thrower of the football, a better passer than Cam Ward. Maybe not as explosively athletic as Cam Ward is, but Cam didn't impress me today with his athletic escapability, and Shedeur did. Shedeur is an underrated mobile athlete. Trust me, he has mobility. Trust me. I saw it again and again at Jackson State, at Colorado. He can move. As he starts to get his legs underneath him and get some trust with Jerry Jeudy, now his new best friend, and Fannin, the 3rd-round pick, who's really good. They got a little thing going. He's just better than Cam Ward. Tennessee will rue the day that they did not take Shedeur Sanders #1 overall. I don't know if he's going to be able to show him in Cleveland, because it's just such a sad sack, sorry-ass franchise with Kevin Stefanski.
Thanks for watching. We hope you likes our hard work. Please like and share our videos to support us, so we can keep updating you with the latest news and stories, and leave a comment below and share your thoughts.